Yo, 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 what's up? This is Jeremy from JJ Innovation Garage in the Peach Capital of the State, baby. All right, boys and girls, I'm just going to get right to it, right to it, right to it. Bam! Did you see that? Bam! Did you see that? Stop playing with our emotions, Jay. All right, boys and girls, here it is. Out on its own power. Pulled it out. Now, I'm going to show you out here. I got more light. Show you what I got to do now. So, decided to go with slosh tubs. And the reason why I decided to go with slosh tubs is just I just like the look. But this is what I'm talking about. See, I have to cut all this out so the slosh tubs can fit, which the slosh tubs look just like the factory tubs. So I don't know where to cut it at yet because I don't have the template. So I talked to Mike from slosh tubs and we got a plan together. And so see, it's setting on this. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is it sets on the transmission cross member and it sets on the exhaust. So once I get the slosh tubs, probably won't get them until next month. He's coming to North Carolina, so I'll just grab them next month. But this has to be cut out. Then this, I got to looking at my air conditioner. This is, or got looking at my boy's air conditioner. This is nothing's locked up, but it needs to be worked. Well, since I figured up everything, dryer, condenser, and all that, might as well just get the vintage air kit, which is the same amount of money, and I get rid of this, cleans up the firewall, and I can utilize the GM pump, and then can come on down. But you can see on this side where I got to cut it. But then the factory, or excuse me, then the slosh tubs, they go in here like the factory, so it's all nice and clean, and I should be able to, use some of my stuff. That front spoiler, I found one at LMC uh, with the 15-inch tires on. They wasn't that wide. It set all the way down, and this set on the ground. So that's what I want. That right there was like $40 with all the hardware from LMC. So he's got that. So that's that. So once that's get took care of, once those get took care of, then I'll show you what we got going on. So you see the exhaust. The exhaust is going to have to be cut, changed. I got the 3-inch drop shocks, and then you also see the gas tank. So the gas tank's going to get took out and moved. Going to put a Blazer gas tank right here. He's got all the 1x1 square tubing, so I can build the floor. You noticed when I pump up the front, I knew I'm going to have to trim out more in here, but you can see I'm going to go in there and I'm going to take a Sharpie and I'm going to radius the tire on the inner beds, and I'm going to cut all of it out. So when it all goes down, the tire is going to be almost right here. And then I'll build the wheel tubs. But going to build a floor, raised bed floor. Going to do hard lines, not using this DOT stuff. It's fine for what it is. This is how I got it set up right now, like that, so I can just pump it up so I can move it. He's got all of his stuff. So basically, I got to fasten the brake line, got to put the crossbar in there for the shocks, and put the panhard bar. So he's got all those brackets ordered. So here's the other thing. What I want to do, what I envision, is a bed floor, maybe wood, because I just found out that a company has candies for wood. Shut your mouth. Yep. So that's an option. But last time I talked to him, he said he wanted a metal floor, which it's my boy's truck. So if he wants a metal floor, Brian at Crisco's Body Shop has the tools, has the roller, has the nice roller, bead roller. We'll make panels. It ain't that hard. It ain't rocket science. We'll make the floor. But what I want to do is I want to make something transparent, like maybe some 1-inch acrylic, get with baby legs, find out, because want to put either drop the tailgate or put something in the middle where you can see the speakers. Yeah, speakers. We fixing to blow some ears up. Speakers. I want them to hear me 5-6 miles down the road. So a lot of planning on this. Transparent box where you can see hard lines for the compressors, the valves, and all that good mess. And this little trailer don't weigh nothing, so a bumper hitch like that right there would be fine. So once all this is took care of, you notice that this bumper was on the floor when I had the 245 40 22 tires. And the reason why it's setting the way it is because it's setting on the transmission cross member, and it's setting like that. So if I put a little air in the front, it was set up for this to set on the ground. So, and the pinch weld. So once that front's took care of, the cross members took out and raised up, the exhaust is took out, the backside of the fenders is took out, all this will lay all the way down. So that front is what's holding the back up. And plus there's no weight on the bed, and the that exhaust is not working. It's not going to stay anyway. But I talked to an exhaust shop the other day, and they said that they could run the exhaust, run it up and over the rear end and out the back. And probably what we'll do is run it up to where it's right behind the bumper. So it won't turn down so you can see it, but it'll be right behind the bumper. So it'll be nice and clean. So a lot of moving parts, but there's a little zipper camper on it. Got some big news on the color. It's been a change of plans. Going to take the stock color and supercharge it, and then it's going to be a custom one-off color that you will be able to buy for yourself. So it's like the Jeremy Green color collection. What y'all think about that? So I'm really excited about that. But there it is right there. So it's going to be two-tone, be white or white stripe, blue and white. It's going to have the stripe package on the hood, and I'm not sure if he's going to go back with all blue interior, or go with, because it came out with blue. Don't know if it's going to go with all blue interior, like some suede, or go with black, or some like a tan color. Not really sure, but blue is what was supposed to be. So the new Autometal Direct hood or dash covers can be color matched. So all this will be painted anyway, so I have to figure out what we're going to do on that. But those are 22 by 12s, 305 40 22s, and those are 20 by 8s. They are 245 40 20s on the front. Now I had an issue. That hub would not let that wheel fit, either that wheel or that wheel. It would not go up, and actually it's not all the way up right now. If you see right there, it's about 1/8 of an inch from touching. So I got to do some massaging and all that stuff, and I thought maybe they give me the wrong hub, but it's the same hub. I think the casting is different. So I got it cleaned up to where I get the wheel on there, and moved it out here and go from there. But that's it, boys and girls. And then the camper, you know, it didn't even have this. The guy I bought it from tried to pull it around his house with his lawnmower, and he got away from him and hit a magnolia tree, and he done that. It didn't even have that. But like I said, I gutted the inside. The inside had a bench, had a table right there with a refrigerator, ice box, a sink, a gas grill, had a little closet right there, and had 2 fold down beds and a chair. But right there is all the air ride already on here. And like I said, this thing don't weigh nothing. See, it's tight. But I'm gonna get in here and clean this up. I've already put a new floor, done the notch. Well, Chad Glass, my buddy Chad Glass, he helped. Actually, he done it for me. But I think I'm just gonna clean it up the best I can, and just paint the bottom blue, paint the top white, reseal the top. I ain't gonna change too much on the outside of it. Take the windows out, reseal the windows with butyl tape, stuff like that, and just let it ride. But and I'm gonna hook the air ride up. So the controller he got is a 9-bank controller. So 9 banks gives him extra options. So what I'm gonna do is he's got some train horns, and the other option is going to hook it up. We're going to run the valves, run those controllers for those valves through the wiring harness, through the 7-way plug right here, plug it up, and then have the alternator charge the batteries in there. Also have the switch hooked up for the 9. So when you dump it, when you dump the rear, you dump the back, you dump the trailer, and then the batteries in here are getting charged from the alternator here. Also, probably going to put a upgraded alternator on this thing, and probably back here at the back when we do the compressors, probably put another battery back here so it can hook everything up to this battery, run some heavy welding cable from this battery to the battery up front to the alternator up here, put a bigger alternator on this bad boy. I don't know what that is, but get the biggest one, 140, whatever it is, so it can charge this battery and the battery back there. Yeah. So yeah, that's it, boys and girls. And also Automotive Direct sells the premium trim package. So put all the trim back on it and go from there. So let me know what you think. Drop it down in the comments, and let me shut this hood all the way. And we say, Hollywood, you fat son of a gun. Holly, you better watch out, boy, because I heard they be eating cats. Hey, look, all side, y'all can look, y'all can find police reports on that, but that's enough of that. You know, man gotta eat. You know, that right? Ain't that right, buddy? So you got a big old fat belly on you. But all right, let's get down here and get this money shot. Money. What do you think about that, Hollywood? Huh? What do you think, boy? You want a brush? Let me show you, your fat boy. So that's Holly. All right, boys and girls. Remember what I said. Don't worry about the man up the road. Don't worry about the man down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. And boy, oh boy, I got a mess. Put God first, let loose and drag. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I'm out.